Got him. Got one, Douglas.
Attaboy, Gord. Right on.
Actually, you know what? I think I got a tulipy.
All right.
There is the most magnificent bait known to man for northern pike, and a little bit smaller than that for walleye, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and they are magnificent eating, which most people don't realize. Just a magnificent fish to use for northern pike.
And I'm going to actually bring Gord one of my favorite options for catching tulipies, and that is to use a custom jigs and spins slip dropper. Basically all you need is a spoon of some sort, and then you take the treble off, and then it's going to have just a little tiny jig head hanging about 2 to 3 inches below this attractor spoon. And so the spoon's going to do the attracting and the jig is going to do the triggering, and it's just the right size for tulipies.
See, here's one of the things that talk about attention to detail. All these fish, look at the screen right here. Everything is concentrated between 50 and 60 feet. And I've got that little tiny jig on, and you can see it right there at the top of the school. But you're wasting your entire screen when you keep it on full mode like that. So the key is to zoom in. And watch what happens when I zoom in. Now, here, look at the size of my bait here. And these are all the individual fish. Everything is zoomed in. Look at, I can drop it right down onto that fish right there. And I pull it up. And these are all Ciscoes. And every once in a while, pops out of that as a big whitefish, but godfish. See, that's the key on using the zoom feature. I'd never had known that small of a fish came in, and it's likely a tulipy. It came right in, and it's action. You see it. There we go. Nice tulipy. Look at that. Video games on ice.
Got him. All right. Ah,
oh,
big fish.
Wow.
Big one. Beautiful. Well, as you've seen, midwinter doesn't have to be, doldrum fishing does not have to be a complete bust. So we've caught lake trout, we've got beautiful whitefish, we've got some tulipies, or they're of course also called Ciscoes. Not only do we have some great eating, we've got bait, and we're gonna go for some pike right now.
Flag! Oh, it's running pretty good.
And what we've done is come right up on top of the hump here. And what a neat strategy is jigging the slightly deeper water off to the sides. And I think Doug's out in about 32, 34, 35 feet, and we're on the shallower holes here, and we've put the tip-ups right up on top of the shoal leading off to the deep water. Best of both worlds, tip-ups. You're allowed 2 lines almost everywhere you ice fish.
Here we go.
You can put a tip-up on one. Beauty. Look at that.
Nice.
And there's the results.
Oh, man. Certainly fun. Feel that thump once the fish comes in. Mr. Pike. Mr. Pike. There we go. That's a nice one right there, man. That is a big pike. On the puppet minnow. And, oh, he's 20. Fish is 20 pounds. Beautiful.